Summer 2011. We traveled with Ashley and Joshua from Northern California to Texas to see their cousins. On our first day of travel, we got to the Golden Gate Bridge. It was fogged in and it was 55 degrees. But as we traveled further south, we got into the 100-degree weather. Tamara caught up with us in Long Beach. We went to the aquarium and then had lunch at Bubba Gump's, Josh's favorite movie, Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run! Aunt Patty and Uncle Dan took us out on the water taxi there in Long Beach. It was a very nice day. We met up with other family members in Long Beach. My brother Greg and his family joined us for dinner as Dan and Patty took us to an Italian restaurant in their area. After spending 3 days in Long Beach, we headed for Texas to see the Holt family. On our way through New Mexico, we stopped at the Carlsbad Caverns. It's the first time the four of us had ever seen them. Camp Cousin 2011 is what Aunt Sherry called this summer. She asked if we could bring Ashley and Joshua to see Emily, Laurel, and Abigail for the summer. This was the year Buddy put in his garden, his fruit trees, and his vineyards. And let's not forget that Aunt Sherry was pregnant with Dorothy. She's due in August. Papa loved taking everyone fishing and to the skate park. And let's not forget about that surprise party for Ashley that the cousins threw. And how about that ice cream parlor in Maybank? Thanks, Uncle Ronnie, for loaning us your boat. On our way back to California from Texas, we got to see the Painted Desert. Ashley and Joshua walked around the rim of the Painted Desert. We also got to go to the Petrified Forest. Uncle Dan and Aunt Patty had a timeshare in Sedona and weren't able to partake of it that year, so they gave it to us. It was at the Hyatt Vacation Club. What a beautiful spot. This was my view of the world at this moment of time. Sedona, Arizona. Josh and Ashley swimming in the pool as Nanny sits in her deck chair looking on with Papa sitting next to her. A great life. We did some hiking while we were there. We visited the Chapel of the Holy Cross. And that's where Ashley and Joshua and Papa are right now. Nanny's sitting under a little shady spot, and that river comes on down, and you can ride that little slide, pushing yourself along until you get down in here, this area. And of course, you know where you'll find your Nanny, under the first shade tree she finds. I wet down my clothes, and everybody else has hiked up the river there. So anyways, they're having fun. So is Nanny. Love ya. And there goes Josh down the river. That's your boy right there. This is video. Is it raining?
Yeah.
Is this the day that you jumped out of the swimming pool when you heard the thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing if people were still at that the slide.
Oh, yes. This is the day we went to the slide.
Whoa.
I bet it cleared out fast. On Ashley's 15th birthday, we visited the Grand Canyon. On our last night spent in Sedona, we ate at a New York bagel and pizza shop. They also made pastries. Ashley and I had a horrible time deciding which dessert we were going to take back to the condo with us. And let's not forget that Papa let Ashley and Joshua practice their driving while we were traveling back to California. Our last night on the road was spent at a Comfort Suites in Bakersfield, California. Our last meal on the road was in Williams, California. 84 miles to go. We're almost there.
Well, we sure had a wonderful time, but I think all of us are ready to be back home.
We were gone for a month, and now we're like horses heading to the barn.